Good morning, everybody. Hope you're all well. I'm out here on this Sunday. It's just going into the afternoon. It's a lovely day, a bit like yesterday. Just wanted to come on and have a chat with you today about beauty. What is beauty and how does that relate to Christianity? Interesting concept, isn't it, beauty, really? It's kind of what's kind of, if you like to look at the scientific thing, what evolutionary advantage is it to kind of appreciate beauty? And what is beauty? Why do we appreciate beauty? I mean, why do we appreciate these kind of... I shall just turn the camera around. So what is it that makes a nice, lovely, sunny canal towpath? What makes it so uplifting, if you like? Why do we appreciate it? I was thinking about this. When you think about, even in cities, when you're outside of the countryside, you can be in a city. I mean, I'm close to Liverpool and Manchester. And when I go to those places, you know, I do find the architecture very interesting. If you go back, you know, more than 100 years, architecture was inspiring, shall we say, you know, Victorian, Edwardian, you know, extremely inspiring. And you look at these old buildings and you go, wow, aren't they beautiful? You know, and if you go back in history and look at, you know, ancient civilizations, Greek, Roman, with pillars and, you know, the way that they built things, and you go, wow, isn't that amazing? Isn't it beautiful? But of course, on the flip side of that, you can look at a lot of modern architecture and go, oh my goodness me, that's ugly. What's the difference? Well, it's obviously it's the materials that it's made out of. Ancient structures tend to be stone, and you know, different designs. You can appreciate all sorts of, if you like, design periods, whereas I think modern stuff is quite functional and perfunctory, if you like, uninspiring. Might be a great use of space, but it just leaves you completely cold. I mean, it's one of the places I like to go and visit up in the hills, a little village. It's, you know, traditionally property had to be made out of Yorkshire stone there, but they've built a new school there in the last couple of years, and my goodness me, it's like a prison. It looks like a prison, and it just looks so out of place there. It really does. You know, good morning. And you kind of, and it gets you to gets thinking, why can't we build stuff like we used to build stuff? Is it all down to money or whatever? But you know, it really does make you appreciate the beauty of buildings, if you like. And it's the same with people in terms of the beauty of people. Now, you know, we're all attracted to different kinds of people, and there's, of course, there's the initial, if you like, look of people, whether they're attractive or not. But I don't know whether people will agree or not. But for me, attractiveness, if you like, the beauty is what they're like on the inside rather than what they are like on the outside. Outside, fine, and people get obsessed with that kind of stuff and do all sorts of stuff to their bodies to kind of make themselves feel more attractive, or make themselves more attractive to, you know, potential partners, etc., etc. But for me, it's always about what's on the inside. And generally speaking, I find people attractive who have a generous spirit, who are loving and caring and kind. And you know, I do find that a beautiful thing. You know, and I suppose everybody's different, but where do we get this from? You know, where's this appreciation of beauty come from? And you know, I suppose if you look at biblical things, biblical stories, a lot of beauty is reflected in light, and light shining from people, light shining on people, and creating a sense of awe and wonder. It's it's quite amazing in the sense of the effect that light can have on people. People who don't get enough sunlight can suffer from like seasonal affective disorder, and I know in winter, even myself, I notice a general change in my demeanour. So it's interesting, and we've had a couple of clear nights where I've been able to see like planets and stars and everything, and it's absolutely amazing. And you kind of gaze in wonder at what's going on, and you kind of think, wow, isn't this beautiful? And all created by the Creator, by God. And I just find it absolutely fascinating. Anyway, I'm going to sign off now. So what do you all think? Why do we have an appreciation of beauty? What is beauty? What's beautiful to you? Interesting stuff. Well, hopefully anyway. So I shall speak to you next time. Hope you all have a good day. Bye.